Hey guys, I'm back with another video to talk about two things. So one, Munipals and two, what I'm probably gonna be doing tomorrow. I can't guarantee it because I need my mom's permission. So yeah. Um. Anyway, let's get started. So as you see here, this is the 96 Street Switch replacement by MTA Info. It's a good channel. Just about the trains and stuff. Make sure that they're going good for extra videos that the Weekender doesn't provide that much. So here it is. Anyway, so this is phase. Oh no, it's not phase one. This is phase one. This map right here is phase one. Is phase one. So yeah. Anyway, this is where we get the other map before the one, and then the two trains were running. So first off, let's talk about this. So for phase one trains are running between 137th Street and 242nd Street, and between Harlem and 148th Street to South Ferry, which already passed, which is when I recorded double O R62 R62A one train at 135th Street because, as you know, one train still go there. So to replace the two trains, not oh yeah, to replace the two trains at 100, no, to replace the one trains between 137th Street and 96th Street, you got to go up to 96th Street, take a shuttle bus to 137th Street, City College, and at 145th Street, one train that's skipping stop in both directions. Take a three train shuttle bus at 135th or 148th Street to get to 145th Street, or for free at 135th Street. Next, four trains are running from Woodlawn to Crown Line Utica Avenue, then continuing its route to New Lots Avenue. I wouldn't say that this four train getting rerouted to New Lots Avenue is really a reroute because all it is just a late night extension. Because as we know, four trains always get extended here during late nights and rush hours, most rush hours. So it's really nothing new for a four train to go to New Lots Avenue. But for one train to go to 148th Street, that's kind of good. Well, for me because I want to go do some videos and stuff. Um, phase two. So this is phase two right here. So I believe this is the one train is running on its normal route. Two trains are running between 96th Street and Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn College. So reason why the two train got most R62s that day. Oh yeah, and also the um four trains running from New to New Lots Avenue as well. So and then shuttle buses from the three train down here to 96th Street. The two train from my bad that they're being not out there. The two train to 149th Street Grand Concourse to 96th Street and the Express. My bad. Oh yeah, and there's the Express shuttle bus, which makes the same routes, but just Express. And of course, four trains getting rerouted to New West Avenue. So that's what I said. Reason why the two train got R62s that day is because, um, as you know, the two train usually gets their trains from the East 180th Street yard, the Unionport yard, and the 239th Street yard, which is in the Bronx, where the two train cannot run. Therefore, it's going to need some extra trains to fill the gaps of like 5 or 10 missing R42s, Armor 42s. So needed those R62s from the three that weren't being used. And lastly, this is phase three, where the entire 7th Avenue line is knocked out from 137th Street to South Ferry and the branch from Chambers Street to Borough Hall and Hoyt Street, Fulton Mall. So that means that, well, luckily two trains are running to Flatbush Avenue, but on the Lexington Avenue line, and to fill in the gap for these trains down here for one, two, and three. Obviously, there's three train shuttle buses for Harlem 148th Street and Central Park North, or not Central Park North, um, the DJ Parkway 110th Street. There's one train shuttle buses between 137th Street and Codrita Parkway 110th Street, where the C usually is, and two train shuttle buses from 149th Street, Codrita Parkway 107th Street, where C is. And of course, four trains to New Lots Avenue, same thing. But As you see here, this glowing line right here. As you know, this is the Myrtle Avenue line, so this is the M right here. And the M train is going to go from Bleecker, no, Metropolitan Avenue, that 47th Street, Rockefeller Center, where it usually goes on the weekend, for to fill in the L train shutdown thing, where it runs every 20 minutes. So then it will go at 962nd Avenue, but this time it's going to um 145th Street in Harlem, which is something that rarely happens and pretty much never happened before. If you go ahead and search up M train to 145th Street, it might there show up like a M train to 168th Street, which is only one M train that happened before. And credit goes to DJ Hammers, M train to 145th. Yep. Credit goes to DJ Hammers. You have to search up M train to 168th Street because that's where I went before. M train to 168th Street. Only one M train has ever been rerouted to 168th Street. So this week, like all the M trains are being rerouted via the C line to 145th Street. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool because that never happened before except this one time. So yep, for a better subway map service, hold on a sec. Wait there. That has happened to two because the two trains are screwed up really terribly. So let's get a better map on this instead. 90, so we already saw the 96 Street switch replacement project thing. I already told you about that. Two trains will run between 241st Street and Grand 139th Street, 149th Street Grand Concourse, then via the 5 Express to Atlantic Avenue Parkway Center to and then to the Flatbush Avenue. Skipping Hoyt Street because Hoyt Street is, I don't know why it still has Hoyt Street on here, but okay. Oh, never mind. This is never. No, yeah, that's Hoyt Street. So the service change map. So what you will usually have to, what you will have to use, you have to use the A, C, D, and M trains that are running up there. Yeah, you're gonna have to use the M trains this weekend. A, C, D, and M trains for like the West Side line if you need to get there, and then you will have to use NQ and R train service for Brooklyn, and I'm not sure why the S train. Oh yeah, the S train for 42nd Street shuttle or the 7 because the 7 also helps, but okay. 7 train is technically the same thing as 42nd Street shuttle. Anyway, let's show you the service change map that they provided us. So here we have the service change map where 5 trains are not running between East 180th Street and Bowling Green or Flatbush Avenue, but usually on weekends. Except where 2 trains are messed up and they don't go to Flatbush Avenue, the 5 train is going to take over the service to go to Flatbush Avenue. Or something's going to happen to the 4 train, but never went to Flatbush Avenue before. Probably has, but okay. Um, So yeah, this is the 2 train normal route, and then 249 you get Concourse, runs via the Lexington Avenue line, all the way down to Atlantic Avenue Barclay Center, skipping Hoyt Street, and then here is the entire 7th Avenue line branch that is getting knocked out. Clark Street, Wall Street, Fulton Street that you can still transfer to. South Ferry that you can transfer to with the 2 and the 4 train at Bowling Green because those are the closest nearby stops. Plus the R train at Whitehall Street, South Ferry, which makes an exact transfer. Rector Street, you really don't UCR. World Trade Center, Fortress Street, UCR. Or the E because that's World Trade Center as well. Chambers Street, use the A and the C. Franklin Street, use the AC. Canal Street, AC. Houston Street, AC. Christopher Street, you can use the ABC or A, C, E, D, F, M. You could use the A, C, E, D, F, and M for these stops over here. Use the shuttle to Grand Central to make the stops between Times Square, 42nd Street, and the 42nd Street shuttle, or the 7 train. You can also use the A to stop there because the A stops there and the R stops there. Oh yeah, you can also take the R at 14th Street Union Square to go to Times Square if you need to do that. Oops. For service to um 96th Street, transfer at 100 that 34th Street to take a Q to 96th Street, and for service to 57th Street, 6th Avenue, just take an F between Broadway Lafayette and 47th Street to 50th Street. For service to 59th Street Columbus Circle, use the A, C, D, and M trains. Which is something that's cool because M trains going there. 66th Street all the way to like 137th Street or 145th. Just use the M trains. No, the C and the M or the A and the D. And for service, there's gonna be shuttle bus service to 125th Street, 116th, Cathedral Park, and 110th Street on the one line. Harlem, 148th, 145th, 135th, 125th, 116th, Central Park North. Use the free shuttle buses that all will terminate at Cathedral Parkway, 110th Street. So, yep, this station right here. And the M trains will make its way to 145th Street. On the lower level where the D stops at. So imagine if it continued the concourse line up there. That'd be cool. But we know that's not gonna happen. So technically, since all these major reroutes are happening, people usually see like two trains running through the Lexington Avenue line sneakily. Sometimes likes to do that sneakily, just like the five running through the Seventh Avenue line sneakily, which is kind of normal but not too normal. But okay, but for the M train, yeah. So pretty much what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be making a video, probably like a long video because it's gonna be like mad action with the M trains. I also might see if I can premiere it. I'm gonna try and premiere it. I'm not sure how to actually premiere videos, so I gotta do a tutorial on that. I know how to premiere them. I'm just not sure what they're gonna do though. It's just gonna be like an early heads up that the video is coming. So that might be the premiere. And the two trains with the Lexington Avenue line, that might be regular video, not premiered. And pretty much shuttle bus action at 110th Street, where the where the A, C, D, and M trains will be recorded at, plus the 1, 2, and 3 train shuttle bus. So at 110th Street, there's a circle there where you can just like go in the loop. So yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this portion of the video. I still got a lot more to say, which is annoying. I barely speak for this long, only that 30-minute explanation while I quit subway testing. That took a while. Anyway, to go to Munipals.com. So as we know, the A train is out of stock. So the A train is out of stock, which means that there are. Oh, okay, that was actually unexpected. The E train is out of stock too. So I was just on the Munipals website like 20 minutes ago, and the E train was not out of stock, and now it is. So let's just make sure that there's no other trains out of stock. Bluebird's out of stock now. That's sad. A train, I'm gonna talk about that after I just check the out of stock. 6 train, I already know that. Okay, nope, good, they're good. Redbird, those are probably still sitting in the stores, but LLR already told me why they might be out of stock. Can't guarantee it because I'm not always gonna be correct. Okay, so anyway, for the A train, I was watching a video from All About Munipals, and he said that Munipals they might be making an Arbor 68 train. I mean an Arbor 79A train. They might make one. Same with the Arbor 79C train. It would just be a little bit more official if we knew that there might be a new C train coming because it's not out of stock yet. So once it gets out of stock, then that's how we might know it'll start coming. Just like the A train. He can't guarantee it either because that's what he said. Don't rely on my word. Shout out to him because he actually went to Stephen Fay, the owner of Moody Pasola, to ask him that. They said okay. So most likely they're going to make it, but you can't rely on our words yet because we're not sure if they're actually going to make it yet. As you know, that dude from Jaden Filbert, not Jaden Filbert dude, he said they're making and they're gonna make an R30 and R38 and an R40 slant. And guess what? They never made that because he said his grandfather works at the Trans Museum, and he lied. So I keep on saying that because I just don't want to. I don't want to make it seem like there's actually going to be new trains that's going to come up like that just randomly because I'm not 100% sure. And if I'm not 100% sure, then I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise, other trains are good. I have no idea how the E train got out of stock, but okay. They still have the R train sitting in here. The E train is out of stock now. Not sure why. Probably because a lot of people bought them. They might make the Chroma 5 version as I think they should have made that because someone said they're gonna make it, and then they told somebody to pay 200 about it. So I thought it was gonna make it, but they didn't. Oh yeah, and a good idea that Subway Fan 200 brought up. If they do make the Chroma 5 E train, they should um they should decorate the box. They should put it like in a blue and white texture. I kind of agreed on his idea about that. He said to put a blue and white text. I mean, the Chroma 5 tech. You know how the Chroma 5 is. It'd be cool if they did that to the F train, but F trains don't really use that much Chroma 5. The F and the R train don't use that much Chroma 5 models from the Jamaica yard. As we know, the Jamaica yard carries the R46s of the F and the R and the Armor 60s of the E, F, and R. Armor 60s are like randomly receiving Armor. I mean, R trains are randomly received Armor 60 R trains. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video because I've been talking for a while and you get the point. So let me just recap on what I said. New M-Train videos on M-Trains to Harlem and probably 2 train videos via the Lexington Avenue line and 1, 2, 3 train shuttle bus action on Cathedral Park and 110th Street, which is that intersection between Freddie Douglass Boulevard, Central Park North, I'm at Central Park West, Cathedral Parkway, and Central Park North. Later. That's all for you. Oh, and um Munipals A train and C trains might get an R79. Yep, that's it.